I was the #1 recruit in the whole nation, coming from a little school, college school in Texas. I mean, I still have the book. It was me, Marino, and Elway were the top 3 guys.
Wow.
SC came to recruit me. John Robinson came down to see me.
Of course.
I came to SC. That's the first time I'd ever flown on a plane, a big plane.
Right.
I came to USC on a visit. Love California, but man, the thing about I'm country as hell. I mean, I wasn't ready for California at the time. I won't forget when Coach Switzer, he came to my house several times. The last time he came, I told him, "Yeah, Coach, I'm in. I want to come." And I would get my mother was sitting there, Viola was sitting there. She was real quiet, and my mother, when he walked out, she said, "You're not going to school there." I mean, what's that? You ain't going to school there. She said, I don't like that man. I don't trust him. University of Texas, they came in. One of the coaches said, "Come on, let me talk to you, son." He said, "Look like you're not interested in your state school. We know you like SMU." He said, "SMU will never beat us, ever." He said, "I'll tell you what, son." He said, "If you don't consider your state school, we'll make sure you don't get a job in the state of Texas when you get out of college." And I mean, it kind of threw me back. I think I'm a kid. I walked away from him, went back. I said, "Mama," I said, "make him leave." She said, "Huh?" She said, "I want him to leave." And she said, "What did he say to you?" And I told him. She said, "Oh, hell no, you'll never go to that school." So that's why I always hated Texas. Sealy was an A&M town, very A&M. So I was getting it from all angles to go to A&M. The recruiters would show up at my house day and night. One night it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Coach comes in my room, asking me, "What am I thinking about at 2 o'clock in the morning?" I'm like, huh? I mean, I couldn't believe it. And I told him I'm thinking about going to sleep. A&M did offer a lot. They showed my mother $50,000 in a briefcase. I committed to A&M. I really didn't want to go to A&M. The reason I committed just for all the pressure. My mother and my grandmother saw how I was just kind of down about it. They called me in the room. They said, "Are you happy with your decision?" I said, "No." SMU. My grandmother said, "I would love you just to stay in Texas, please." She said, "I'm an old lady. I can't be flying all across the country." She said, "If you could just stay in the state of Texas for me." She said, "I really like that guy at SMU, Ron Meyer." I said, "I know." I said, "I like him too. I like Coach Meyer. And it's a good school."
And he bought the dream that I sold. I told him, I said, "Eric, you're going to be a millionaire. It's going to come 4 years later, but you're going to be a millionaire." I said, "I want to go to SMU." I said, I don't want to go to A&M. I want to go to SMU. And man, it was just like a weight had been lifted off me.